Hello, welcome to taking my course on third AT Web Programming and Interface. First, I would like to introduce some about this course, and then I will go through slightly about the something related to this lecture. Okay, I'm your instructor. I'm Yoga Chung, and my name's you can call me Yoga. My office location located at ABCB1, room 335. Normally, I have a office hour from 1:30 to 4 p.m. Okay, and just remember, here's my email address. So you can just, if you have any questions, any help, feel free to send me an email or make an appointment. Better to set up an appointment in case just I'm not in the office. Okay. And about this course, we will mainly focus on the modern web development concept, including how to build up the maybe some client, self-architecture, and complete a full stack development. And mainly we were using our Node.js working with the React. So we're building our website, and then also we started building the API server, so we will know different type of multimedia technology microservice. We're probably using the AWS to holding your API server, web server, all these things. And then through the really practical projects, so we'll try to able to bridging out the theory and practice. Okay, so hopefully we'll give you the knowledge. So there's a basic expected outcome that you really learn how to using the Node.js, using JavaScript, how to integrate with your database creation and the API server, all these things. Okay. We do have a textbook from the city planners or at least, but because this course as well, I believe lots of resources online. So unless you really need to read a textbook or read it, then you can try to purchase a textbook and know more about web standing definition. But if you're taking this online course, you are not really required to get a book. Okay, just remember this one. And so far for the overall assessment, because I will every week I will try my best to make a video and then show you some demonstration about lab, also some have a slides, go through some key points. Then the rest will be your practice time. And mainly we'll focus on maybe have some lab exercise and then assignment. Mainly those will be something related to your project. Okay. And it will be giving you some progress. So something, let's say, start with the React, maybe some project will begin with how to set up a project, and then how can you really build a first page. But don't worry about if you say, okay, I'm really no idea. Don't worry about that. Most of the time, I will give you all the sample code. I will show you, okay, the most simple, basic way to create. But for your own assignment, I will ask you to do some modification or change a little bit. And for the project, later you can form a group, maybe 4 to 5 students working together. You can choose a topic, just create anything to make a website. Because I understood for this course, actually it's pretty much to complete everything. First, you need to work on the front end, then design website. Also, you need to create the API server. So you need to learn how to build a server and then connect with the database. Because I trying to let you to learn or cover all the parts, so it will pretty brush. Hopefully, I will try to complete all the basic or required skills techniques by the mid of the semester, before the midterm. So then you can start to prepare your project. Okay, so that means that you will know something basic how to using the React.js to build a front end, and then I will show you, okay, how can you use the also using Node.js. One of the framework that API we use is the Happy.js. Of course, the really popular one is called the Express.js. So you're completely, if say in the lab, I will show you using the Happy.js, but say, no, I want to use Express.js for my assignment, for my lab, for my project, yes, you feel free to do that. I will always encourage you to learn different framework, okay, or use different framework to build your project, okay. And for the database, I will show you using the NoSQL, the MongoDB. Of course, you are free to change other database, okay. So this is mainly about this course. And if you look at this video, then you can, if you have any question, feel free to ask me, okay. And then the next part, just like go through a little bit basic idea. So for the web programming, you'll see nowadays we have so many. We can use Python to build website. We will learn what's the HTML. And in the old way, we always learn it. Okay, let's say nowadays we have the HTML5, we have the JS, JSX, or CSS. So different type. Okay. And for the server, sometimes we'll be using PHP. PHP return the HTML content. So it's a page. And nowadays, pretty common, we're using React.js or AngularJS. So many, okay. And then we'll connect to the database. MongoDB is one of the popular NoSQL storage. And then also we have the MySQL relational database. Okay, right. So here, then which skills do you think is important? There's so many in the industry. Okay, so right here you see a lot. I cannot cover everything, but try my best like to teach something and then to let you to mainly experience. So right here we're using the React.js as well as say, but of course we have so many like AngularJS popular, and then Vue.js is also another popular like going from and jQuery is something we will use for the post connect with the API server, testing npm server, webpack, all this we are using for the dependency or package management. And then for CS framework, the one I'm going to cover is called the Bootstrap, and I will show, give you some introduction. Okay, so what's the intro? Showing what's CSS doing, and mainly we rely on the Node.js. Is a language we mainly like using the JS, but after the ES6, and then it changed a lot. So even though it's JavaScript based, but it's the syntax, the style, it looks not the same. And also the last one I will show you was the using for the unit test using Mocha, but you are not really required to use it for your project. Okay, so all this we're going to use, and I will recommend because we have tools. I'm not going to show you how to use in GitHub, but if in case you know how to use GitHub, I would recommend like just I can't upload everything. Also, because once you start working as a good project, it's the best way to like share your source code, upload your source code, and you can detect the version. But for this one, I'm not really cover the GitHub, but you just like I recommend to use it. Okay. And if you look at it, also you need to code, and then you're using the JavaScript. So you see the traditional JavaScript syntax, like if there's a var, and then you can assign to not numbers, not value, then we can validate it and check. So if it's equals later, we'll learn, okay, double equal, triple equal, what's the meaning? Or later when we program that, I would like to let you to tell me what's the answer. Okay. And what's the best way to master web programming? I said always practice. So most of us are before in last semester when I'm teaching, so most of I will cover part of the like required skill techniques. Going to use that, I will give the time for the student to like practice, like writing something, so I can assist and guide you. Since when I changed to web, so I will do a demonstration. I show you what you need to do, and then the rest of the time, then you can spend your time to work on it. Okay, practice, experiment, and try. Yeah. Then sometimes you need to learn, okay, when you change the variables, change the equation, change to other function, then you can see what's the difference. Okay. So mainly this one is mainly a web-based course. So when I show, you can look at it. So you can able to browser to access to a browser and looking for all those features and check it. Okay. And before it usually look at the HTML5, but right now I don't think so. It's a popular, so that's why I will recommend and showing you using the Node.js to build a server. So if you want to be a web developer, web engineer, software engineer, then I will recommend to like using Node.js to build front end, back end. Okay, it's a good skill for you. And just like try to looking for all the online resources, because for Node, we do have big community and we do have a big group of support. Okay, so it's so easy to find different type of resources. Okay, but the difficulty is that how can you integrate or use those materials in resources and make it work for your project. Okay, so looking for different technical, looking for anything can help you. Okay, because for web programming, especially web programming, sometimes it's really rapidly change. Okay, sometimes even though in this moment I will teach you that we add JS, maybe no JS, even the version keep changing and then it comes out new version, release new version. So it's a good habit to learning, like self-learning, how to look at documents, how can looking for new features and then use those new features. So more like the introduction and help you to know, okay, how's the topic going? And so far will be the like introduction, short introduction of this course. And I will set up the Zoom so you can access to this link, look at the video. And hope you enjoy the course. Thank you. Bye.